the schedule definitely didn't do us any favors, but there's opportunities, that you get that you can take advantage of. But we just got to continue. I think we won enough puck battles. We weren't above guys enough. We gave them a lot of odd man rushes and a lot of speed through the neutral zone. And they're a team that skates well and can create a lot in the offensive zone, and we just didn't have good sustained puck pressure. As you saw when they started rolling around, we just no one was really getting on the puck, and then they can make it really tough on you. So you can say look at the schedule, but we're not using that as an excuse. We got to make sure that the details in our game are really good, and we're gonna have to get back to work here for Friday's game.
Just did you like that you guys, kept trying to work your way into the game? It looked like it had the flavors of those Boston-Montreal routes, but you guys, kept sticking to what you needed to do.
Well, that's what we wanted to make sure in the third period, that we don't let the game slip away, and we go out there and play and play with detail and get chances. I thought we had some chances. We had a few breakaways. Obviously their power play is deadly, and it's tough. You can't take away everyone, but that's obviously a really good team, and we gotta look at the film and learn how we can be better, and continue to get the details better in our game.
Would have liked to see it earlier. That fourth goal was a tough one that they scored, but you know what? We didn't quit. It was tough seeing Bernie get pulled because of our play, and he's been so good for us all year. We got to come out and just battle that first period. We know we played last night. We traveled, so we just have to find a way to battle that first period and come in with tied up. We had our chances with breakaways, but minimize some of their chances.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy here lately, like 7 games and I don't know what it is, like 11, 12 days or something. You think that kind of had an effect here to a certain extent, Dylan? Or there's been so much hockey lately.
There has, really has. But you can't make excuses in this league. You got to be ready every night. It's tough coming in, playing the defending champs, and like I said, we just have to find a way to battle that first period and get our legs going and see what happens the rest of the game. So that's all I could think we could change.
Well, when you don't get a chance to practice, it's hard to keep all that detail in your game, isn't it?
No, I think when you're playing this much and you need days of rest. So I don't think it was not practicing that was the reason why our details. I thought yesterday was a tough game where we did come play after a day off, and there's no excuses. So we have to be more detailed. We have to battle, and we have to compete harder than we did tonight.
Only one power play tonight, but I think since mid-November you guys have converted 2 of 31 compared to how well it was going earlier in the season. Are you seeing or not seeing anything there? What do you?
Yeah, we're not getting pucks around the net as much as we were. We're trying to set up the pretty play. There's a lot of one and dones, and we're aware of it. We're trying to minimize that, and we haven't had much time to work. We switched up the units a little bit, so we need to create chaos around the net more, and like we scored in Boston, and like we've scored before, just banging in a rebound.
Well, we talked about that. The last time we were in this spot in Boston there, I thought we started cheating like crazy and lost our game. And next thing you know, you had to dig yourself out. Then you did the same thing in Montreal, and then you're digging out. So, we felt like going to the third period is real important that we played the right way. And I thought for the most part we did a decent job of that. We got some stuff we got to get corrected for sure. But we got to put it behind us. At the end of the day, if you play the right way in the third, which we did not bad of, then all of a sudden it's just one loss. You move on and you find a way to get better come Thursday at practice.
Some of the attention to details defensively, you think that's kind of slipped a little bit these last few games?
Well, certainly we've given up way too many chances the last couple of games. You're not going to survive giving up those kind of chances, so we need to make sure we get back to that, back to making teams earn their offense. I didn't think our attention to detail was any good at all for the first 2 periods. Our changes were bad. just nonsensical stuff. So we're going to have to get better at that.
How much do you attribute that to not being able to practice much at all?
Everybody's in the same boat, so we better figure it out. Like we're not going to have a whole bunch of practices the rest of December. So I don't attribute a whole bunch to it. I think we got to make sure we got to practice Thursday. So let's get the most out of it, and then let's make sure we play good Friday.
You think you are gassed a little bit mentally and physically? I mean, it's been 7 and 11 or 12 days or something.
It's a lot of games without question. So we'll have option to come to the rink tomorrow, and then we'll practice Thursday. But at the end of the day, that's the schedule. We got to find a way to play the schedule better than we played it tonight.
Only one power play tonight, but overall since mid-November, I think you're down to like 2 for 31 or something. What's not happening that was happening earlier in the season?
Yeah, we came in tonight. The one thing we made a statement as a coaching staff, we said, hey, we got to win the special teams battle, and obviously we did not do that, not even close. Our power play's got to get better. Too many times I think we've shot the puck and we're one and done, and so then you don't stay in the zone ever. So we got to make sure that we do a way better job of that. We can't be one and done. Basically, you got to shoot the puck to break people down. If you don't shoot the puck, you don't break people down. But if you don't get it back, then shooting the puck ends up a waste of time. So guys that are on the power play got to take more pride in it. They got to be better at it, or different guys got to be on it.